Welcome to my channel Pokemon Addict. I'm Li Hua, and today I am going to talk about the new features of Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So the rumors are that the rumor is that Pokemon Violet might be more sold compared to Pokemon Scarlet because of previous experiences with the Pokemon players. That's what Nintendo is predicting, but we don't know for sure. So I'm going to talk about all the new types of Pokemon that you can expect in the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet today. So let's start. Here in Scarlet Legendary Box, you will see that we have Koraidon here. When you want to buy Violet Box Legendary, so the legendary Pokemon that you get in Violet will be Miraidon, okay? So Koraidon is a new Pokemon and maybe exclusive. We don't know the type just yet, but they do have a mode where they can be used as a transport, like a motorcycle, a swimming build here, or a gliding build. Here we have Miraidon. Honestly, I think Miraidon is more attractive if you're talking about the color and the appearance, but I don't know, like, from their types which will be more powerful. But I do like the color and the appearance more of Miraidon. I'm just assuming that Koraidon is going to be fire type, but I don't know, because he is like a red color and Miraidon is more like an ice type because of the color it is, but we will never know. It does have an aquatic mode, it says here, and a guild mode as well, just like Koraidon. So it might be a water type Pokemon. They're predicting it's a dragon type. It hasn't been confirmed, so yeah. So here will be the drive mode of the Miraidon Pokemon. So this is the guild mode, which is when Miraidon's antenna is spread to catch air. So it's like a flying move, and it will look like a paraglider motorcycle combo, like a helicopter. And then we have the aquatic mode, which is like surfing on water, and I'm really looking forward to this because it looks just so amazing, like so cyber futuristic. And then we have the drive mode here, which looks like he is on some motorcycle from the future. It's just so amazing. And this is the normal form of it. Just the normal form already I like so much, so I'm really looking forward to this game. And Pokemon Scarlet exclusives here is Armarouge, a new Pokemon. And you have Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar, which are the evolved types of Larvitar. And then you have Stonjourner as well, which is this one over here. And in Pokemon Violet, you will have Cerulege, and then you have Bagon, which has the evolved Shelgon and Salamence. And then Ice Cube as well. Oh, it looks so awesome. A new Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, Cerulege is a new Fire Ghost type, which makes it really interesting because I really like the Ghost type Pokemon, especially those that are hybrid, a mix between Ghost or any other type. And it reminds me of Chandelure, which is one of the Ghost Fire type as well in Pokemon Black. It was a really strong Pokemon and I really liked it. I am really looking forward to playing with this Pokemon. I hope it's not really hard to capture because I will be so excited to have it as one of my Pokemon. So this is Armarouge, which is a fire psychic type instead of fire ghost. Honestly, I like the one of Violet better because I prefer ghost type Pokemon, but it doesn't mean that it's the best one, of course, because we all have our opinion on it. So yeah, maybe you like the fire psychic type better. Leave in the comments below which one you like better. but I really prefer Cerulege, honestly, from Pokemon Violet. I think I will get the Violet instead of the Scarlet because I already liked the legendary Pokemon of Pokemon Violet. So here we have Professor Sada, that's for Scarlet, and we have Professor Turo for Violet. And academies are also different. This is the, I guess you say Naranja Academy, I don't know, it sounds Spanish to me. But in Violet it will be Uva Academy. And here the Scarlet outfit and the Violet outfit. Oh, they look so nice. I think I already will choose the Pokemon Violet. Oh, I really like the features of Pokemon Violet. And these are all new Pokemons from the Violet and the Scarlet version. There's actually more. So here we have the ones of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, every new Pokemon revealed so far. So the first will be Sprigatito, which is this one. So cute! It's a grass type. Ability is to overgrow. Sprigatito is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's grass type starter Pokemon. The grass kitten is described as capricious and attention-seeking. And then we have Fuecoco, and this one is a fire starter Pokemon. It's a fire crocodile. The type is fire and the ability is blaze. Fuecoco is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's fire type starter. The pepper-shaped crocodile is said to be laid back and does things at its own pace. So does things at its own pace will be very similar to me, honestly, because I'm too chill sometimes, but let's see which one I will choose. I'm not sure yet. It's so hard to choose if you don't know all the move types yet, but I think I will go with Sprigatito. Then we have Quaxley, which is the water type. So it's a duckling and the ability is it can torrent. Quaxley is the final starter Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. The water type duckling is described as earnest and tidy. Then we have Pony, which is a mouse, electric type. It does look kind of like that Pokemon that you get in the grass and gives you a lot of XP. I think it was in Pokemon Black. So one of the Pokemon used by your friend Arrival Nemona, which is Pony, and it's an electric type mouse that can discharge electricity from its cheeks and forepaws. Oh, this one is another type though. It's electric type, sorry. It's not the same. Lechonk, which is a pea, and it's a normal type, and the ability is Aroma View Gluttony. I know about you guys, but I'm not really a fan of the normal types, maybe because I just can't be compared with normal. I'm not normal maybe, or just, I don't know, I think they're kind of boring sometimes. I don't know, it's just I like more Pokemon like the ones who are like extraordinary, like different and type stuff like that. So but we will see, maybe it has some powerful moves as well, because some normal types Pokemon, like in Pokemon Black I believe, you have like the Pokemon, the pink Pokemon that is a bear. You can get it in the end of the game, in the area where you can battle in the grass. Yes, this one, Beware. Yeah, that's the one. Well, that's Pokemon. That's the one I had in Pokemon Black, and I really loved it, even though it was a normal type, because you can teach it moves that are not only normal, but you can teach it like electric types, ghost types, and psychic types, all those types. So then when you have an enemy that has too many types of different Pokemon, like the boss of Team Rocket for example, you can beat them really easily if you have that type of Pokemon, because even though it's normal, it can learn lots of types of moves. So we will see if Lechonk is that type of Pokemon that you can teach a lot of types, or it's just mostly normal moves. So then we have Smoliv, which looks like the bean Pokemon in Pokemon Crystal. Category Olive, type Grass Normal, the ability Early Bird. Oh, it's a bird, so it's not the same. This tiny Olive Pokemon can discharge... Oh, it's a Olive, yeah. Okay, so this Pokemon can discharge a bitter oil to slow foes down and give itself an opportunity to escape. Then we have Fidough. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Category is a puppy. It's a fairy type. I'm not a really big fan of fairy types, but I can't say that I hate them either, because I used to have Klefki, which is a steel fairy type Pokemon in Pokemon Ultra Moon, and I really liked how she was able to defeat a lot of Pokemon. She has those moves that are super effective against a lot of types, and if you are against a dragon type, the fairy type moves really helps to beat them because it's super effective against dragon types. But that's one of the pros of having a fairy type Pokemon. But normally they're not really strong against a lot of types. That's why I'm not really a big fan of the fairy type ones. But yeah, I really like Klefki. So this Dovi Pokemon, puppy Pokemon, has smooth, moist skin and puffs up its body to intimidate foes. And then we have Setiton. I hope I pronounce it right as well. It's a Terra Wheel, its type is Ice, ability is Stick, Fat, Slush, Rush, and a muscular land wheel Pokemon found in Arctic regions. The horn on its upper jaw can gather ice energy, so you will find it in mountains where there's ice, so I probably will find it in the areas where it's only ice there. It's funny though they call it land wheel, because it's just funny to have those two words together. And then we have Grafaye, I think that's how it's pronounced. So the category is a toxic monkey, its type is Poison Normal, ability is Unburden, Poison Touch. So the poisonous saliva Grafaye secretes changes color depending on what it eats. It uses this poison to paint trees and rocks to mark its territory, as well as to lure in and paralyze bug Pokemon. Cloth. Here, category Ambush, type Rock, ability Anger Shell, Shell Armor. Cloth are found around arid regions of Paldea, including the Path of Legends, where rare herbs grow. Its ability Anger Shell lowers its defense and special defense stats, but raises its attack, special attack, and speed when its HP drops below half. So then we have Armarouge, which is a fire warrior, that's the category, and it's a fire psychic type. Ability is Flash Fire. This was the one that we just saw as in Scarlet and Violet, the exclusive Pokemons. So this is exclusive to Scarlet. Armarouge is a valiant warrior Pokemon that believes in a fair fight. It's able to learn a new move called Armor Cannon that unleashes a powerful attack but drops its defense and special defense stats afterward. Cerulege, which is so cool, has the category Fire Blades, type is Fire Ghost, ability is Flash Fire. So exclusive to Pokemon Violet, Cerulege is a ruthless Pokemon that will resort to sneak attacks if necessary to win a battle. Its Bitter Blade attack inflicts damage and restores its own HP. You know, more reason for me to actually purchase the Pokemon Violet. And this is Wiglet. So it's a garden eel, the type is Water, its ability is Gooey Rattle. It looks a lot like Diglett, to be honest, but the type is Water though, because Diglett is ground type, and Diglett can also have the move Dig and so. And I think this water type maybe could also have that move, because it looks like it's from the ground. It's a part in the ground, so maybe it can be taught Surf and Dig from the HM moves. So though it bears a resemblance to Diglett, Wiglet is actually an entirely different species of Pokemon. It lives near the ocean and is able to burrow into the sand to conceal itself from other Pokemon. Then we have Farigiraf, that looks like the Pokemon in the earlier version. I think it was in Crystal version, where you can find one or the black version as well. I think it was black, where you can also find this Pokemon. Girafarig or something like that, yeah. In Paldea region are able to evolve into a brand new Pokemon called Farigiraf. After evolving, the head on its body and the head on its tail become one, increasing its psychic powers. It's a category long neck, the type is normal psychic, and ability is Cut Chew Armor Tail. So Bellibolt looks like an avocado, honestly, but it's so cute. It's an Elefrog, the type is electric, and the ability is Electromorphosis, static. So Bellibolt is the partner Pokemon of electric type gym leader Lono. It generates electricity by expanding and contracting its elastic body. The Electromorphosis ability boosts the power of Bellibolt's next electric type move when the Pokemon is hit by an attack. Sounds cool. Then we have Griefert, which is the ghost dog. The type is a ghost, and the ability is Pickup. So Griefert is a playful and affectionate Pokemon that is easy to befriend. Despite its friendly disposition, however, it's not a good idea to play with it, as Griefert gradually and inadvertently absorbs the life force of those around it. Wow, scary much. Although it's a ghost dog, I think it's so cute. I really want to capture it as well. And then you have Cyclozar, and you have category Mount, type Dragon Normal, ability Shed Skin. Cyclozar can run 70 miles per hour while carrying a human on its back. It's capable of learning a new move called Shed Tail, which creates a substitute before swapping places with a different Pokemon in your party. Then we have Koraidon and Miraidon, the legendary ones. Koraidon left is the legendary Pokemon adorning the box of Pokémon Scarlet, while Miraidon right is the mascot of Pokémon Violet. Some new regional forms, we have the Paldean Wooper, which is so cute because Wooper is normally blue, so this one is then brown. I find it so cute, and it's a poison fish, poison and ground. And ability is Poison Point, Water Absorb. A new form of Wooper native to the Paldea region and lives in bugs and covers its body in a protective poisonous film. Oh, I'm just so excited already. So we have all those types of Pokemon to look forward to in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.